Hello and welcome to Tina and Karen Do the Tube. I'm Karen.
I'm not Tina.
That's right, because Tina is a little punk who fucking can't make a deadline or a meeting or whatever. Joining us
Go ahead.
for the 50th episode extravaganza of Tina and Karen Do the Tube, we are joined by our favorite guest host, Phyllis. How you doing?
Phyllis is doing fine. This is 50. Amazing.
This is our 50th podcast. Yeah, although
50th podcast, 50 views total on.
Well, actually, we have a video over 1,000 views, so I count that one.
Oh, nice.
Because I put porn in the tags, so basically it just, if you tag sex or porn on any video, it gets way more hits.
I suppose it would.
It's cheating.
Was there actually any porn in it?
We talk about sex and shit, but no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we don't get that risque. Actually, this video is actually going to be a lot more porn related.
I've seen it.
We haven't seen it yet, though.
I'm seeing the first frame.
It's a very good frame. All right, to cue this up for our 50th episode, and 50 is a completely arbitrary number. I think I started counting at 6. We're going to be, Phyllis and I are going to be watching a Vice video. This is visiting a swingers resort to become a better man. I have no idea what to expect from this video. We're just going to react to it in real time and give you our thoughts.
Can we talk about like the setup here first?
Sure.
Visiting a swingers resort, is this a single man? I mean, they don't usually go to swingers resorts.
Well, yeah, exactly. This is how he becomes a better man. So actually, I do know a little bit about this guy. So this is the one guy who's keeping Vice alive. He's one of the more entertaining kind of he does this whole series about basically being a better man, but really it's just about him going to the most extravagant, crazy shit and just like exposing some of the more ridiculous parts of society. And in this episode, he's going to a swingers resort in order to become a better man. But it's all about broadening your horizons, opening up your views, and learning about a different alternative lifestyle.
By doing some of the worst things you get.
Swinging's not one of the worst things.
It's not the worst.
It's consensual. Let's put it out there.
Sure.
Okay. We all promote monogamy here, but let's be real.
Let's see the intro to this thing.
Okay, that's how we're gonna start up. You have any how's your week been?
I've had a great week. Something has happened again for the first time in a long time.
You got an erection.
What's that?
I said you got an erection.
That's so true. No,
Dear diary.
Yes, I bought the blue pills. Okay.
That little bill.
I've had a good week, including the erections. Yes.
I start with the erections and move down from there. I've had a good week too. I just got back from my aunt's 60th birthday party. It was a big extravaganza. I saw family members I haven't seen since before the pandemic. It was good.
Nothing awkward. Nothing. I hate going to parties. Really.
I was worried about it at first because I literally didn't know anyone, and the people I did know I barely knew, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So, but it ended up being a lot more fun than I anticipated. So I was happy with it. Family is family, and you can always depend on them, even if it's somewhat awkward because my cousin's a meth head and whatnot.
Everyone's cousin's a meth head.
Well,
if you don't have one cousin in jail, one addicted to drugs.
I got a couple family members now. That's not a good sign for. Anyways, okay, let's give this a start. So remember, it's just so you know, because this is how Tina and I do. I can pause it whenever because I'm in control. If you start talking, I'll pause it. So.
Gotcha.
All right. So I don't know how the volume works.
Okay.
Communication and be a better man. You're gonna get it.
That must be his girlfriend.
I would say.
I don't like you're gonna get it at a swingers resort because that implies really horrible things. But this is the guy.
Before we go anywhere with this,
sure.
The first nude person here.
There's no new one.
Is this your type?
This guy? No, this is the guy trying to become the better man.
No, you just passed it. We just passed by.
We did. Okay. Before. Sorry. See, this is why this 17-minute can last an hour, but we had to go back and check them.
Be a better man.
What? Wait. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. Okay.
Communication and be a better man. You're gonna get it.
What kind of pussy you like?
Oh.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted to see at first.
Is this like if this is the first thing that you see walking through the door, are you walking back out?
No.
Okay. All right.
Because let's be real. I can't imagine that most like sort of alternative sexual clubs or whatever like you want to call them are going to be filled with models. You're going to find more people like this. I'd say it's all about
not yeah, unless you're in New York City or something.
No, I would not even New York. I'd say New York is far more gritty. I'd say maybe Miami or LA. I'm
talking about like exclusive parties. This looks like anyone can join it.
I'd fucking say this is what I find in like Detroit. Ugh. Well, not the bikini. That's true.
You like those pasties she's wearing?
I like this dude's shorts.
so your face would be going this way.
I'd rather look up at this dude while we're having the whole threesome than look at this fucking girl.
Like, hey, nice tats.
Nice fucking beard, bro.
Yeah. Do you manscape up there?
Oh yeah. He's got better titties than her.
Yeah.
At least they're perky. All right. Well, that was not a good start to this, but like let's see if she doesn't come up again. But
I would say just about every sort of type.
Every sort of type, which biggest lie known to man. Every man has a type. But no, okay, well, there's a point of clarification there. Every man has a type, but every man would pretty much fuck anything if they had the if it came down to it.
I think so. And when we're watching this, it says resort, right?
Yeah.
You notice it's a motel. That's a little false advertising.
It's not false advertising. The motel is the poor man's resort.
Okay.
And
if it has a pool, it's a resort.
It's all relative, man. Like if I go to fucking if I'm going to, I don't know. Where what's relative to here? I don't know. Ocean Shores. Ocean Shores is my Palm Beach. It's relative to me. I have a good time there. Doesn't mean it's the same thing to, I don't know, Bill Gates. Bill Gates can probably get the not biggest pussy. You don't want the biggest pussy. What am I? But it's relative to class. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll it.
Yeah.
Don't be creepy.
It's going to be hard for a single guy at a swingers club.
That's a good rule for life, though. I mean, well,
what does it mean? Don't be creepy. I mean, the whole point of the club, right? You go in, you look around. I mean, it's looking creepy, and then you decide if you want to ask somebody to have sex. Like, wow, how can you not have everything about that's creepy in normal life?
Do you think a single guy cannot be creepy? To your point, do you think a single guy cannot be creepy at a swingers resort?
Man, I don't know. Look at even
Swingers motel.
This is our guy, right? The guy in the blue shirt. This is our host.
I'm still looking at these two, but yeah, this guy. Oh my god, like yeah.
I mean, he looks shifty. He's wearing a hat. he's got his arms are hugged to himself. I mean, just
let's not judge the book by the cover. Maybe he's a sweet guy, but
let's see if he gets some.
No, I don't think he's gonna get some, but I think he's a very sweet guy. He's probably innocent, and the fact that they told me that don't be creepy. It's very prejudiced, and for anyone who's been single, it's really hard to promote confidence. It can be hard, and you look. Well, first off, you don't ever go to a swingers club to pick up women. That's a bad idea in the first place.
That's what you do.
No, you don't.
You go to be invited. No, you mean you go to be invited to have sex.
Have you ever heard the term unicorn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, what's a unicorn?
Well, I mean, a unicorn in any situation.
No, not yes, in
okay,
this.
fine. I got heard of a special unicorn.
Pertaining to polyamorous swingers relationships, not pertaining to mythology.
Okay, I know.
Not the Noah Ark crap.
Explain.
Okay, well, unicorn is a special term given to a woman who is the other in a polyamorous relationship. So you got your bottom bitch. That's how I will refer to them. And then you have sort of the every couple has a girlfriend. That's what you call a unicorn. They're the people who are okay with being the third member in a relationship, just the sexual partner. And they're just completely okay with being just that sexual partner. Yeah. This guy is not anyone's unicorn. He's never going to be that guy. I don't know what he's trying to do here. All right?
Let's roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're 12 seconds in. We're doing good.
You keep staring over here.
That
Boy.
this guy does not look good. He's not suited for this.
No.
But, all right.
Creepy?
Yeah.
Creepy. That's the second time we got that word. Oh.
Would you be willing to play with me?
Ouch,
Got the
goddess.
dungeon area of the motel.
I don't think that he's suited for this. He's not any way prepared for this sort of treatment.
No.
He's too sweet for that kind of lifestyle.
I don't know this guy. Apparently you do.
I don't
have
really
no
know him
idea
that
this
much
guy's
either,
suited.
but just by looking at that smile, I say he's a sweet, innocent person.
He's definitely standoffish. That's all I could tell.
Standoffish? What?
Yeah, he's hugging himself in a corner.
He's shy.
Oh, okay, fine.
It's even sweeter. Ooh. Better man communication.
Without communication, our world would not turn.
It still would, but I get what he's saying.
All right, look at this guy. What? This guy's a nerd. Look at his hat.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
point of the whole show. He's trying to be a better man.
Okay. Do you think he goes around in that hat for real? Look at, the watch, a big old Casio watch.
What
I
did
mean,
it-
no guy wears that.
What does it say though? What's it say?
A pimp something?
Pimp Gilligan. I'm gonna call this guy Gilligan from now on.
Gilligan.
Yeah, Pimp Gilligan. All right.
All right,
What the
let's see.
fuck is this? What does he have? Is that a ping pong?
It's a bingo, like polar. I don't know what this guy's doing.
Trying to be a better man.
Okay.
Societies would crumble without proper communication. It's
True.
basically the glue that hold us all together. And that's why it is
I'm
very
going to it. That's why I'm going.
Well, do you think that human beings communicate best through sex?
No, you kind of lose communication. Your brain shuts off. You turn into an animal.
Well, that's actually more primal, though. That's a real connection, though. You can actually communicate non-verbally best through sex, right?
I guess, but I can't teach like Shakespeare's Macbeth through some plugging some girl. You know what I mean? Like,
Can you reduce
Well,
Shakespeare to plugging some girl? That's the real question. It's not whether you can teach Shakespeare. Shakespeare's highbrow shit. But can you teach the themes? Pick a Shakespeare play. Boil it down to its basic elements, its basic themes and messages. That is sex, typically.
sure. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what point I'm trying to make here, but like
I don't know.
he's trying to make the point of nonverbal communication through sex and swinging. Apparently, I don't know. All right, fuck it.
Let's get into the swingers club.
God damn it!
to communicate.
Communicate.
Unfortunately, when it comes to communicating, I'm not very good at it.
Of this music. I'll talk over the video.
I don't buy. I don't buy. I don't
Before I
buy.
head out on my journey, do you guys just have like one simple, one simple thing, one word, a few words of wisdom before I head out there? So in order to
Wear a cover.
This guy's a brilliance of communication. He had a really hard time talking to that hairy dude, didn't he?
The hairy dude had to have been naked, right?
I think he might have been. Looks like he might have been
try
naked
to-
too. Let's,
one word,
look at he's got to
a
be
few
naked.
words of wisdom before I head out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So
No, I've heard going to a swingers club, you were supposed to dress nice. At least upscale a little
Really?
bit. I've heard this.
who do you think is more likely to engage in the act of alternative sex lives, the rich or the poor?
I'm gonna say the rich.
Really?
Well, why not? I mean,
Fucking eyes wide
they're-
shut shit, really?
They're entitled. No, there's no such thing as that. They're entitled.
Yes, there
They're-
is.
Yeah, like
Fucking-
in New York City, but
Stanley Kubrick got killed because he made that movie. Come on.
okay.
He did.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, he had perfect health and then he miraculously died of a heart attack before the film was 2 days after the film was
So
done.
many guys up
Just-
and die from heart attacks.
I don't care. It's the timing. It's perfect. Come on. He exposed too much about the sort of illustrious sex lives of the elites.
Okay.
Yes, I swear to God.
I'm still thinking the rich would go to this more often, but of course it's taking place at a motel.
I would probably
so-
agree that the rich probably more likely to engage in these sort of swinging. Yes, I
Sure.
think so. No particular reason. Because for poor people, it's not a lifestyle. It's just you get caught fucking some other girl.
You wind up on Jerry Springer.
Too. Jerry Springer is actually a good representation of what swinging lifestyle is for the non-rich and famous. Yes.
So in order to try to become a better man,
No.
I'm gonna track down some masters of communication to try to learn from them on how to enter the top tier of good communicator. I fucked it up.
I don't think that he
He's
actually.
burning so much time on this intro.
All right.
Warning, this product contains
Nah. Okay. We're editing it. Don't worry. We're editing this part
nicotine
out.
is an addictive chemical.
Okay.
Fuck ads. All right. Okay. All right. We're back. Fuck ads. If I want to buy a product, you know what I do? I research it and I basically find the best product for what I need. I don't fucking need to be advertised to. God damn it. Yeah. I hate advertising.
Buy YouTube Premium. What are you doing?
I've been thinking about that a lot lately because the ads are getting crazy. But that's how YouTube wins. They think they can fuck with people enough where they'll just buy the YouTube Premium. But it's working.
That's how companies work. They need money.
I'm okay with trying to make money, but you should try to make money by offering the best product. I don't like the idea that like your product should speak for itself. Advertising is a joke, and no one should buy into it.
Okay, I'm not going to go down that road because I know you've bought something after you've seen it advertised somewhere.
I don't think so.
You've got to have.
I might have gone to McDonald's after I saw a McDonald's ad, but it's not the same thing.
McDonald's. I mean,
Hey.
McDonald's is the worst of the worst. They
is the
put it on their
worst.
cups and they know that
It is.
maybe people will throw it out their window and we'll see their advertisement on the side of the street.
McDonald's is the fucking worst. But
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like you watch a Jack in the Box ad, okay, fine. I'm hungry for Jack in the Box. Fuck it. Okay, you're right. I'm not saying the advertising doesn't have an effect on me. I'm just saying, in general, I'm against it. But if this channel gets big enough, I will take I'll suck the dick of any fucking corporation that wants to sponsor us. Fuck it. I'm just kidding.
Watch Tina and Karen do the tube.
Sponsored by Raycon.
God damn it.
Keep playing it, but I love this guy's like third grade handwriting.
What is this how he decides his next video? Bingo?
It's gotta be, right?
Yep, it is, actually.
I'm going to attend a swingers party.
Okay, so this whole bullshit about him like wanting to
Every last one of those had swingers party written
I'm
on
sure it did. But the whole intro makes basically this way of deciding what the next video is going to be actually completely negates the intro because he's trying to set up some sort of theme for the video. Communication is everything in humanity. So I'm going to go to a swingers club. It's not. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
we'll see.
So in order to learn to communicate effectively,
We're never gonna get to the club.
We're going to get to the
heading
club.
to
Shut up.
Secrets Hideaway.
Secret
a
Hideaway.
resort for swingers by swingers.
Every time you freeze frame his face, man.
Did that need to be said? Did that need to be said though? A club for swingers,
Or swingers
by
by
swingers.
swingers. Of course not. He's burning time. His video wasn't long enough.
Yeah, he's milking it. But either that, even then, like, I mean, if you were a swinger, would you go to a club that was made by exclusively monogamous people? We understand the swinging lifestyle.
Right.
That's why we're gonna basically. I'm just saying, authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take a bet here.
Does he hook?
How many? What would you bet at the end of this? This guy gets pegged by somebody.
I was about to say the same thing. Like, what are the odds that he's on top versus bottom?
He's got to be a bottom. This
He's
guy's
definitely a
total
fucking bottom.
He's gonna end up in the dungeon. That's where he's gonna be.
We already saw that. That was a teaser.
That wasn't him, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, he was the gimp down there. Okay, gotcha.
The foundation of their success relies on the art of communication.
Stop with this.
So who better to lead me on my journey than a bunch of swingers?
Explain the logic train. Explain how you get from communication to swingers. That's what pisses me off. He just basically gave a whole intro and then basically admitted he was making this video completely randomly, and there's no logic to it.
There is no logic. His theme is done. Let's go to the
He's
club.
got a shit-eating grin though. Look at that face.
So many different camera shots. Yeah.
Every time I pause it, I guarantee you he's gonna have like a picturesque moment of like just shit-eating grin. All right. Okay.
Welcome to Better Man. Like and subscribe. and swing.
All right.
Secret's hideaway was obviously no.
Oh! That's a good starting image. See this back here? Let's look at this. That's what people want to see. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'd want the box to be a bit longer,
It's just got to hide the ass crack, but you can see the flab to the ass. That's what's fine.
I know.
Ordinary vacation spot, which was fine because I wasn't here for vacation. I was
you
here
got
to
the
become
finger right there.
Oh. Wait, let's go back.
It's fine because I wasn't here for vacation. I was here
That should be at least 3 feet longer.
to become a better man.
Oh,
Hey, welcome to Secrets.
Hi.
I'm
Wow.
Howdy.
I'm Taji.
she's well endowed.
She's okay. She's the best. I mean, that's it. Like, that's as good as it gets here. The lady that greets you at the door that entices you in. Oh, that's it.
For swingers, by swingers.
It's nice to meet you.
My
Okay.
day started with a tour of the resort with Holly, Secret's Director of Public Relations and full-time committed swinger.
Oh.
This is what we call our triage area. The reason we call it the triage is this is the only place that the single males can be and single females. And
Oh,
Wait, this is
okay.
this is the only place that single males and single females can go. Is that,
I guess I don't. Maybe they
That's what she
are
said, right?
annoying, like to the couples. I don't know.
but that's what she said, right?
That's what she said.
They have a holding pen for singles.
Yeah, and then she called it triage. So, what's wrong with these people?
Well, I guess the act of swinging is a couple's thing, right?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. So why would a single person go to a swingers club?
To be your unicorn. That's what you're talking about.
I know
right?
the unicorn thing, but like, I mean, if the unicorn, so the idea of a unicorn, it sounds very special. It sounds mythical, almost enchanted, worship worthy. You're gonna put them in a place you call a triage, and they have to stay there, and they can't leave. It's a cage.
I bet they
You
can.
don't cage
I bet
a unicorn.
I think they have to then be invited. I
right.
bet you anything.
All right, let's let her continue.
in order for them to go back there, they have to be with a couple. So when they enter with a couple, they leave with a couple. And
Okay.
Anywhere on the property.
It still means that they basically are in a holding cell until they get selected. It's almost like a fucking pound where you basically pick the least depressing dog you can.
Do you notice how cold it must have gotten in that room all of a sudden? Got some headlights going on there.
Like I said, she's well endowed.
Property other than the lobby and the nightclub, they're able to have sex. Blowjobs, anything. This is where it gets a little bit more intense. So this is our main playroom area. This is our orgy bed. We've seen pretty big orgies happen here.
I'm just uncomfortable thinking about like what's been on that bed.
You fucking prude. I'm sure they have really good cleaning staff and well paid.
I'm sure they don't.
They're gonna hose it down. Fucking
I mean, those
hey
covers don't look
Juan,
like you can-
Juan, grab the hose.
yeah. Hey, just turn that cover inside out.
Oh fuck disinfectant.
Yeah.
Put a little lime on it. Lime cures
Oh, boy.
everything. Okay, that's nasty.
Do you have like a number maybe? Like is there a record?
20, 25. Yeah.
Is there any part of you, being anonymous on the internet, that has any curiosity or desire to be in a orgy with 24 other people?
Oh. Why not? I don't know. I mean,
Well, I guess
Sure.
it's a matter of question of like how prudish you are versus how much.
I don't think I'm much of a prude.
Okay, but
I
would you want to
think-
be in an orgy with 25 other people?
It depends on what they look like.
Do you want to be in it or not? Okay.
Sure.
Equal
I'd do
number.
it.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I just don't think I would be into it. I think that'd be really awkward, and I couldn't get into it. And I don't consider myself a prude either, but just the idea, like, I don't think I'd ever be able to be comfortable in that situation. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's pretty common. It probably like originates from, I don't know. Were you one of those kids that had to take a shower after gym class, like at school?
Yeah, I made it really quick as possible.
I mean, I think that's our experiences with naked bodies, all at once, all together, or even like, even going, like, for instance, like going to the YMCA can be a pretty awkward experience because of all the old naked white guys.
Oh,
walking
dude.
around.
Oh, man. Not even just the YMCA, but my gym. Like, I don't know what it is about old men, but old men just don't give a shit.
I'll tell you, the last time I went to the Y,
They
there was a guy. He must have been in his 70s reading a newspaper, just butt naked, right next to his locker.
It is impressive how like they lack any sort of shame. I can't wait to be that age too, where I don't have any. I don't give it's. They don't give a shit. That's
I'm
actually.
telling you, I don't think I have that shame. I was telling my wife.
So when you go to
other
the
day,
gym, do you actually dress down, dress up as fast as possible?
no.
No,
I remember I did in the past, but I
Yeah.
just don't care.
you don't care anymore. Oh,
Not
dude,
really,
what age does
no.
it happen?
I guess. I mean, I also like
What
look
age-
better
no,
than a
what
lot of the
age-
guys in the locker room, so I don't care.
What?
It depends on what you look like.
No, it doesn't. It's actually. I mean, like,
yeah, it certainly does. I mean, people that are afraid of their body image would probably dress down and dress.
I'm afraid of maybe my body image in front of other women, maybe. But I don't give a shit what a guy thinks about my body.
At a gym? You're always
Yeah.
looking at guys at gyms.
What?
You're sizing yourself up.
No.
I mean,
No.
Normally, like not
Once
not in the locker
no,
room
no,
in
no,
the
no.
sense of the
Once
word.
again, I'm in and out as fast as possible. I am not fucking sizing myself up, if so to speak. I'm not doing that. But
So you wouldn't go to the orgy room? Okay, that's
you
one more
would.
experience you're never gonna have.
I'm okay without having ever. I am. You know the funny thing. I don't know. I feel you. Do you think it? What percentage of men do you think have the fantasy of being with other women?
100%.
Oh, I must be in the fucking like 0.0001 then, because I just do not have that fantasy.
Ah, man. I mean that's what we're meant to do. That's why
I know, but it's just like okay.
it's programmed into us. I don't see how
All right, okay.
how it missed you.
Well, what percent? Okay, okay. Let me rephrase that question. What percentage of men do you think have the fantasy of being in a orgy? Multiple men, multiple.
I don't
women.
know. I think if it was like
Is it a majority or is it a strong minority of men? What you
I
probably
think,
had.
I think you're grossed out by the idea of other people having sex around you.
It's
if the orgy
unsanitary.
was just a bunch of lesbians and you, would that gross you out?
No, I fucking wrote a whole screenplay about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you're afraid of doing it in front of other guys.
No, it's not even
It's
just.
the whole locker room situation.
Okay, that's fair. But like, is that homophobia?
I don't know. No, I'm gonna say it's not. I'm gonna say
So I got
you
no
probably
problem
got
with a
pinned
gay
down in the
guy getting
showers
off.
in gym class in middle school.
I got no problem with a gay guy getting off. I just don't want him doing it right next to me.
I mean, I guess I'd have a problem if the orgy was all gay guys and one girl. I mean,
Do you ever see the South Park episode where like all the people from the future keep coming back to the past? So their solution is no. You've never seen this episode? It's fucking brilliant. So it's a comment on immigration, and like the whole thing is like people from the future keep coming back to the past to get jobs because the future's so shitty, and the solution that all these rednecks come up with to combat these future immigrants is let's have a big gay orgy and therefore we'll never reproduce and therefore never create the future.
does it work?
No, well, the best part about the episode is like the little kids, the South Park kids, eventually realize we shouldn't basically be trying to destroy the future. We should be trying to make the future a better place so these people don't want to come back to the past. So then they start cleaning up the planet. They start working together. And then after like a montage, the kids basically say, you know what? This is gay. And they're like, yeah, this is gay than all the men fucking each other in the orgy. And then like, let's go back to the orgy, everyone. All right, let's do it. It's a fucking brilliant episode, but I love it.
Is this classic South Park or new? I mean, I don't know if new South Park is still classic South Park or if it's like The Simpsons now.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh, I don't know if it's gone down the road of Simpsons yet, but I think I haven't seen new episodes of South Park either.
Oh, okay.
But this is like mid 2000s South Park. It's a really old episode. But
I'll have to check it out. I know that it's on HBO Max now. So.
yeah, you should watch South Park. That show is amazing. All right.
20 to 25.
Oh.
So thank you again for having me and, opening up your place to us. I really appreciate it.
Love the background shot.
That's totally unnecessary.
I mean, he just gets photobombed by a nudist.
It's fucking not necessary, but okay.
Jaded, I'm very excited. Do you know, I guess, what was it like at first starting a place of this nature?
It's been a fight. Just what we do here is frowned upon. So they were constantly trying to shut it down. And so when it got to this level, that's where they turned around and made it at individual owners.
You don't think there should be any reason that people
Go ahead.
can't? Okay, you don't think there should be any reason that people can't gather for these purposes, right?
They're not. It's not illegal.
Right. They're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not illegal. I mean,
I agree. Yeah.
It's not. Well, it's not just that you do agree. It's not illegal to do this.
Well,
I've actually looked into it before.
Okay, but not even about the law. I mean, health codes for one. Let's admit to the health codes. But like,
Health code. I mean, like, what are you going to eat off that bed? I mean,
what if
some people might be eating some stuff off that
well,
bed.
it's not even about eating off. Some people are doing fucking way worse than eating off. But
It's what they're
like,
eating on the bed.
do you see anything? Do you see anything morally wrong with it? Not even a legal level, because legal and moral are two different things. Like, is there anything wrong with people consensually getting together for a polyamorous or swingers lifestyle?
I can't think of one.
What about kids?
If you start going down that road, then everything is wrong. Like, gay marriage is wrong, and
No.
Or like you're living in Texas and like that law where if you have gay sex, you can go to jail. I mean,
That was repealed like 20 years ago. Let's not go there.
I would say less than 20 years ago, but I'm just saying.
No, it was 20.
That's what if you start judging it like that, that's then everything that you do like
No, but like
out of the sexual norm is wrong.
Do you consider polyamorous relationships morally equivalent to monogamous relationships?
I mean, if everyone knows it's happening and no one is hurt by it, then why wouldn't it be?
Well, what about like kids, maybe?
Like if you have kids and you're doing this?
Yeah.
I mean, are you telling your kids you're doing this? Like,
you're probably not telling your kids you're doing this.
Are you going to tell your kids every time you have sex,
well,
like with your wife? I mean, like
maybe the wife's. I don't know how
in
you
the
plan on
bedroom
running your
now.
household, but I'm planning on being very, very open with my kids.
Well,
Son, your mom and dad are
your
going in
door?
the back room to fuck it out. We had a disagreement
Hey,
this
kids,
morning
your mom's
about
stuck in the dryer again.
Your mom and I
be
had
right
a
back.
disagreement this morning about, I don't know, fucking breakfast, whatever. We got into a fight. We're going to fuck it out.
Disregard that 3-foot purple schlong in the sink.
Son, you remember that big black dildo you found in your toy box? Well, turns out that was misplaced. That was never meant to be there.
Kids, stop using mommy's massage wand. That's
Kids,
not
remember
sanitary.
that night job your mom had?
Now, you children might not notice might not recognize your mother when she walks through that door.
Do you remember how many
boobs are real?
Do you remember how many different uncles you had that year? Okay.
All right. One more thing. Like, what is this? He's having an interview for the whole thing. Like,
Yes.
come on.
Okay, we're moving on. We're moving
So
on.
all the condos
Be patient. Jesus Christ. This is
I have no patience.
here are owned individually.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised to hear that people had bought these up as condos, but I suppose they don't call swinging a lifestyle for nothing. Holly herself had been in the lifestyle for years, and
Do you know who Aziz Ansari is?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Does he look like him?
Maybe you're hearing the voice.
Maybe it's the
Kind of
voice.
got
but
a high-pitched voice.
You know, he looks just like the comedian, the actor from Parks and Rec, Aziz Ansari. He looks just like him to me.
I've never watched Parks and Rec. I don't know.
It's a funny show.
a single woman in the scene, she's known as a unicorn.
My girlfriends always joke around. They're like, borrow my husband for a little bit. And I'm like, perfect. I still get to enjoy, that freedom that I have in choosing to be single.
The best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stupid cliche. Come
What?
on.
Well, she's the unicorn. What are we talking about? This is what we were talking about earlier. What?
No. Like, I just don't think he's very interesting.
Okay. He's doing a special. He's doing an investigative expose about swingers clubs. Why is this not interesting to you?
We're 4 minutes in, and I just about lost my erection. All right, come on. Give me something to look at.
Take another blue pill.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Solid.
You should not be wearing shorts.
awesome.
Oh my God, that smile. I
Holly
swear to
then
God.
took me to meet Nikki and
She's objectively attractive, though.
Yeah.
Elijah. One of
He should not be wearing that hat.
God, no.
He fucking looks like a twink. No judgment. Seinfeld. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But, Jesus.
Secret's host couples. The host couples help ease in folks who are newer to the lifestyle, like me. As 3.5-year veterans of Secrets, Nikki and Elijah were masters of communication, and I was honored to be their student.
He really keeps milking this whole communication shit.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
I don't think he's going to go through with it.
No?
No, I just don't think that this guy just doesn't seem like the kind that's going to. I mean, he calls him his coach. He's probably going to have them talk a lot about it, the lifestyle, and then I guarantee he's not going to do it.
That's possible. Tell you what. We're going to take a short recess so I can refill my drink and take a piss. And then we're going to come back to it and see if this guy is man enough to get pegged.
All right, I'm going to crack a bottle too. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. All right.
All right, let's see what this homo does.
Excellent first comment. What's that you drinking there? A Cabernet?
It's a red blend. Refined people drink.
Non-homos? I'm continuing to drink rum with some seltzer water.
Oh man, that's way too sweet. Ugh.
What, rum? It's clear
I'm
rum.
drinking.
It's silver rum. It's not that bad. Some of the spiced rum, the gold rum, is pretty sweet.
Oh no, I'm not talking about your rum. I'm talking about this disgusting wine.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Anyways, let's continue.
Your lifestyle seems to be very communication based.
Yes.
Okay, I don't doubt that, but at the same time, he's really milking this whole communication thing.
How did you two end up?
That was a really awkward nod. Did you see that?
What was going on?
Yeah, I mean, I think like you ever start a conversation? No, I'm serious. Dave, you ever? What the fuck? Oh, no. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Ow. There we are. Ow, I burned myself. All right, okay. Sorry about that. Have you ever like entered a conversation and didn't know how to actually continue it? So you basically just asked this non sequitur and then it just like this one word response and then the conversation is completely dead?
I have a friend.
Oh god.
I want him to be a friend, but that's every conversation we have. And it's terrible. And I think we're compatible like thinkers, but there's just nothing to say. And so I don't hang out very often. But
You know, I want to say that one of the reasons why I didn't actually become an accountant, for those who watch this channel, I actually major in accounting, is because I went to a job fair for accountants to try to network with all the big firms, and I fucking suck at first impressions. I think I asked the same question twice out of 3 questions, and it was fucking awkward as hell. No!
so you weren't listening to the answer?
No, it's just like I really do fuck up when it comes to first impressions. I always say I'm good at making lasting impressions, but terrible at making first impressions. And the problem is in business and life, everything is about first impressions. Everything, because that's how people judge you. Sadly, I think that like a lot of women, not that I hate women, I love women, especially the ones who, will fuck me.
Are you?
Yeah, marry me. Yeah. But like, I think, sadly, a lot of it is based on first impressions, and sadly, that's not one of my strong points.
Yeah, that's all dating is based on first impressions.
Yeah,
That's
and
just how it
that's a sad point because that actually incentivizes people to basically be sociopaths.
Okay,
really,
I'm gonna take that
trick
back.
people.
Yeah,
No,
you
it
know,
is. You're right.
I was on a blind date,
Yeah.
which takes away that first impression. I mean, I guess she could have walked away from me as I walked to the restaurant to meet her, but She didn't, but like the first dates, I would say that's not a first impression.
But that blind date was set up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You didn't actually have to go out of your way to try to make that date happen.
Well, I went out of my way for 3 years not meeting women to make that date happen.
Well, no. What you did is you actually were a good enough friend to enough people that someone wanted to set you up. That's a skill in and of itself. I think that actually is. If you can if you can prove yourself to your inner circle enough that you're a good guy and that they should want to set you up, that's a skill, absolutely. But you didn't actually have to go out of your way to give the good first impression because you knew that you were being set up, and that means that girl knew what she was getting into, which means she had to give you the full night to give you her best pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think I have your problem either. I feel comfortable talking to people.
Now you do.
What now I do? No.
Okay, good.
I think I always have. I just
No, you and I know. Okay, we've talked a lot about this. You weren't as confident as you think you might have been in your early 20s.
Well, we're talking when it comes to women.
Yeah.
I'm just talking people.
You're
People I've always
women
been
are
fine
people.
around.
Women are the most important people.
No.
Yes.
I still hold by like this comment that I made, I think to you a long time ago, but I would have been just as happy living with my last roommate the rest of my life in college as I would being married.
Assuming that he would stay your roommate and wouldn't want to move on for
exactly
himself.
what I mean. I know.
Well, yeah, I know because I feel kind of the same way. My college roommates, we had tons of fun together.
Right.
But the problem is life moves on. People want to actually find wives and families and all that stuff. They don't basically you can't basically promote a sense of arrested development.
I guess not. But
You can't
it's too
stay
bad. I mean,
20
it would've been
forever.
sweet.
I know. I think that it would be awesome to stay in that sort of adolescent state forever where you just basically bullshit with your friends in college. I think that was great times, but that's not
Great.
life. We all
It's
need
too
to
bad.
mature. Anyways, we got a little sidetracked.
All right, let's see
on
what
this.
this douchebag's like. Where this is going?
Let's stop
I
knocking him.
truly-
He's a nice guy. He seems sweet.
In this lifestyle.
We came one Saturday, and then after that, it was
She's a man. That's a deep voice.
We
like
came.
every weekend. It was,
Yeah, just back to back.
yep. And we've been here ever since.
What was that first night like?
So my
I didn't notice they had frosted tips. That's a terrible hairdo. Look at
first
him next time.
experience seeing him with another female
She said
that really
female.
brought out jealousy.
Okay. That's a little bit of honesty there.
Yeah, jealousy. Yeah, of course.
Jealousy is going to be very innate in terms of polyamorous relationships. I heard someone like I follow a channel, a podcaster. His name is Healthy Gamer with Dr. K. This guy's basically he just gives therapy to gamers because gamers are really fucked up. But like he said it basically like when he talked about polyamorous relationships is that there are toxic people in the world. And when you open yourself up to toxic people, you invite that toxicity into your life. So if you have a monogamous relationship, you could have a toxic relationship with that monogamous partner. But it's it's that one person you can choose. Now, if you invite multiple people in, you increase the likelihood you invite a toxic person into your life.
Well, if you're okay, so then what are you saying then? Like, would you rather then instead of having a quote unquote like polyamorous relationship with your partner, would it be better to like let's say hire a prostitute and not tell them?
Well, I think the best solution would be a committed monogamous relationship, but it's not for everyone. I get it.
Yeah. What if you are in one and then you want to explore and your partner doesn't? I mean, you are stuck in a way.
You are stuck in a way, but like I think it's good stuck in a certain way, right?
I mean, I think it's good too. I was having a conversation with my wife the other day, and I did say, I mentioned like, I think men that visit prostitutes are, they're just renting a vagina.
Well, they're very sad people, and like I don't think that that's a good way to live your life.
As a prostitute or a guy that
to visit oh shit! I saw. Speaking of podcasts, I listened to another one where like they were interviewing this guy who I thought was the epitome of like old school masculinity. His name was Jimmy from Philly. It was a fucking brilliant podcast, and I'd send it to you if I could. But like, it was the therapy was all about this guy from like who grew up really rough in the 70s and 80s. Like, you know how like masculinity used to be. You just fucking like. You got bullied into basically not being such a pussy.
Yeah.
And it worked. It's like this
I
guy,
know.
and he's tougher than nails because of it. But like, what did he call it? He said like because he's not in a relationship, but he visited the sucky fucky or something like that. He goes to like massage parlors like to get his like fucking release, but he called it the fucking Jesus, this is the part that's gonna piss me off.
Was it something that a not very masculine man would say? I mean, that sounds it sounds pretty.
The
weird.
lucky sucky or the sucky fucky or he called it something hilarious, and I fucking cracked up when I heard it. And
When
so
I was
did
living in Seattle,
oh no,
lived next to a massage parlor.
no.
And one day I'm walking past it, and this guy's walking down, and he's on the phone with a buddy. This is the first I didn't know anything about massage parlors, right? So as he's walking
Real
past,
massage parlors.
he's going into the door. He's on the phone. He yells at his buddy, "I'll be right back. I need to get my dick sucked."
I'd rather he
open
go
my
into a
eyes.
massage parlor than a restaurant or something like that. But yeah. Anyways, I only bring that up because I think jealousy is very normal. Even in a polyamorous relationship, you're going to have a fair amount of jealousy. As long as every partner in the relationship is understanding of the rules of that relationship, I don't see the
now
problem.
you're buying into this guy's theme of
What?
communication.
No. This guy is basically.
Yes, you are. This is exactly
He's
got
bullshitting.
you.
He's bullshitting this video. He has no actual say in this. He had a theme, and then he basically randomly made this video to sort of prove the theme. It's terrible.
So it was hard for me.
Fuck ads. We're moving on. I had to cut that part.
Home, it was, talking everything out. We argued a lot. And then it's like out of nowhere. Ding.
Before she finishes, what do you think about the possibility of monogamous relationships turning into open relationships? Do you think that is successful?
What they're talking about here. But I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you a story.
Because hold on, I think that open relationships can work when the rules of the relationship are set at the beginning. I don't think you can enter.
Why the beginning?
Why the beginning? Because if you enter a relationship and the rules are monogamy, everyone's on board with that, and then later on you kind of say, "Okay, we're going to go into open relationship." I don't think everyone's truly on board.
I don't think you just say that. I mean, yeah. Well, I guess I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like the rules have to be set out. At the beginning.
You're talking about a bait and switch, right?
Yeah.
I think if there is the person that wants the polyamorous lifestyle and they ask and the answer is no, then you never ask again.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think you got your one shot.
Yeah, you got one shot.
Yeah. That's it. But then you can't do it. You can't beg. You can't plead. You can't deal. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's if it's denied, then that's it.
It's denied. Yeah, that's it. But like, so I think polyamorous relationships could work as long as you're open and upfront about it at the beginning of the relationship. You can't
Let me ask you a question.
You can't
Do you consider. Okay, I mean,
you
if
can't
you're on
sneak
this-
that in later on. I just don't think you can.
What about this? Is it polyamorous to be married and then still watch porn videos and jerk off like every night? Wouldn't that be kind of the same thing?
Well, it depends on the relationship you're in, because I've actually had a girlfriend who said porn was cheating. And then I've also had relationships where they said porn was just fine. Porn is just fuck it. So it really depends on the person you're with, I think. And I would say if you're in a relationship with a person who says porn is cheating, end the relationship. Because that's fucking like that's almost too much. Like
so much.
It is like
porn is like ubiquitous now to American culture.
It's so
you can't get away from it.
I know, it's sad. But like porn is like it's so non-personal. It's like What's wrong with fantasy is what I'm saying. Like, you're never going to touch these women. You're never going to leave your wife or your
Right.
girlfriend for these women. So what's the problem with fantasy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like I have been in a relationship with a person who said that porn was basically the same thing as cheating, and I'm glad I'm
That's
no
a
longer.
sad person.
I'm glad I'm no longer in that relationship.
Yes.
But that there are people like that who exist, and I'd say you just got to set those rules at the beginning. And if you do find yourself in a relationship with that person, get the fuck out. Yeah.
It clicked. We had to communicate better.
Communicate.
How were
yeah.
you communicating initially that
See, frosted
wasn't
tips.
working?
We were holding shit in. We were communicating, but we weren't expressing everything on how we felt.
Nor should you. Relationships should be
Guy's
about.
you know he's past the 3x5 cards.
Well,
with
first
this
off,
team.
he's high in this picture.
Exactly.
And she's fucking like maniac in this picture. Poor guy. Look, I swear this is actually a
Look at her
picture.
fingers like I had his balls in my hand.
It definitely is. Well, what did she say? I wanted to respond to this. Hold
We
on.
were communicating, but we weren't expressing everything.
You shouldn't express everything to your partner. She keeps some things in.
These people are so uninteresting. Like
Okay, fine.
We finally realized that you have to everything.
I find everyone
You gotta
interesting,
talk regardless if it hurts or not.
regardless if it hurts or not.
Uncomfortable, I can give him
No.
a look, and it's
Yeah,
we're done.
please.
He's not gonna put me in.
Anything.
I swear to God, there's a. Okay, go back. Hold on.
It.
she's
We're
hot.
done.
No.
He's not gonna.
Look at his face. He is so pissed.
He just doesn't want to hear it.
I think that they have different ideas of what this swinging thing would be.
Yeah, he's like, this is gonna be cool. She goes, no rules.
yeah, and you can just tell by looking at his face, like he thought this was an ultimate expression of freedom, and like she was like, no, not at all.
Dude, you should have just cheated. Just.
Yeah, any situation where I'm gonna get hurt or
Uh-huh.
She doesn't like to, or she doesn't want to do something.
It's all about her. You see what he said there?
I know. Yeah, he's just shrinking.
If she's
his
heard,
dick's just becoming innie.
yeah.
I'm not gonna.
So I had to fully trust him.
You guys have reached relationship nirvana.
Yes.
So this guy's learning how to be a better man by getting a domineering wife and having her like put your balls in a clamp.
she really is in charge, and I'm not even fucking like saying like people can choose whatever the fuck kind of relationship they want, but like this guy is not happy in this relationship with this woman.
Oh no.
No, he's not.
A big part of the lifestyle is learning how to
Hey.
I love how they like basically blur out the face and leave the fat flab and then the dick.
approach couples in a respectful yet upfront way. And Nikki had some great tips for me.
Don't be creepy.
So to put my community
Second time we've heard this.
Okay,
Yes, we know.
but look at the face.
Huh?
Look at the face.
Listen, like
Don't be
the
creepy.
first thing that's creepy about this guy, like he has an unkept, like scraggly beard. And he could barely grow one. Like, just shave it.
I swear to God, he looks like Aziz Ansari. If we can bring up like a fucking picture of Aziz Ansari, this guy is like a picturesque version of him. I'm not gonna do it right now, but
All right.
communication skills to the test, we role played a few scenarios to show me how and how not to approach.
oh, okay, this is getting good. All
come
right, no.
Over here.
Creepy.
He's got the hat back on.
Throwing you off. I'll talk to him, bro. Hey, what's up, bro?
Oh, he's gonna roleplay with the
Oh,
guy.
yeah? No. I don't think a guy has ever approached another guy saying, "Hey, you want to be part of my threesome?"
Are they gonna fist bump?
They're gonna bump of some kind. Fist or that's not even the best part I could have done. I could have said they fist of some. Oh, I fucking ruined that.
He keeps eyeballing my lady. It's kind of awkward. Can you please not do that anymore?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do not eyeball.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Taji. How are you doing?
What's your name?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
Hi,
I'm
Taji.
her fiance.
Oh, you guys are together. I'm sorry.
If you see a guy and a girl together, do you naturally assume they're together, right?
Mostly, yeah.
I remember one time in college where I remember there was a girl, we played pool together. I was flirting with her. She came to the bar with a guy, and the guy and her weren't in a relationship. but the guy was clearly into her, I felt
Yes.
bad. I know. I felt like I was like I even like I walked up to the guy like later in the night and I basically talked to him. I was like, hey, like, look, you like her, don't you? Because I could tell. No. Hold on. Let me finish
I'm
this
serious.
story.
Go
Let me
ahead,
finish
go
this story.
ahead.
Like I said to him, you like her, don't you? And he like kind of nodded. Yeah. He says, yeah, we're like friends, but like he's the friend zone guy. And I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna back off now. I want to be the nice guy because like
That's nice of you.
I've been friend zoned before and it's shit.
I've never been friend zoned.
You've
Every
never-
girl I've ever hung out with, I've kissed.
Lucky
Now,
fucking
some
you.
of them I've rejected, but because usually like religious things, but
The Mormon girl.
the Mormon girl,
I always remember her.
she has 7 children now.
Like a good Mormon.
I guess so. I'm with the Mormon girl though. Every time you have sex, you have to have a kid.
It's constitutional. It's in the contract. All right. But like, you never approach a guy. You never approach a girl who's standing right there with a girl.
Listen, I don't know. I have a story as well. There was a girl in college I always liked, who had a boyfriend, and she came at a party one night and sat right on my lap, and I had to reject her because her boyfriend's right in front of me.
No, that's not your fault.
Well,
that? How could that possibly be your fault?
It's not my fault. She did whisper in my ear, "How come we never hooked up?"
I don't know, because your boyfriend's right fucking over there.
Exactly what I said. Like, what are you thinking?
I don't know. Some women are just fucking crazy. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, go straight to her.
Do not go straight to her.
Hey, sorry to
Okay.
interrupt you guys. I'm Taji.
I'm Eli or Panda.
Panda.
This is my
Panda.
lady, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. Nice to meet you.
What are you into, if you don't mind me asking?
He looks like an old man. Like,
Is that a normal question? What are you into, if you don't
are
mind
you-
me asking?
I mean, creepy. What are you into?
What the fuck kind of question was that?
I think you see the look on this guy's face. He's gonna tell him that's a no.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. That's true.
Pretty much, everything. I'm pretty open-minded.
Go ahead, take a shot if you think you got it, bro. I'm gonna go get a shot from over here.
This is
Hi,
a good
what's
thing.
up?
That they promote that as a good thing. What are you into, if you don't mind me asking? God damn it. Oh, we're not there yet.
Would you like a drink?
Is that her?
No,
Yeah,
it's
let me
not
grab a
fucking
drink.
her. That girl's actually kind of hot. The next girl
Yeah.
is not.
I'm not
like
into the
that easy,
tats.
like
though.
one,
Is
two,
that pretty
three.
solid?
You're not into tattoos?
I hate tattoos. I've seen only one in my life that I thought looked nice on a lady.
Personally, I'm not into tattoos either, but like, it's not a deal breaker for me.
I think it is for me. I wouldn't be able to live with it unless it's nice.
Yeah, I tried to follow your advice.
Yeah, you were good.
I said hi to you first, and then, you were
Yeah,
mad
I got a cool
cool,
vibe from
were
you.
Cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
This
Suck
guy was.
your dick.
No. It's not about sucking dick. This guy was totally cool with this dude pegging his wife.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Which, to be fair, like, if you're okay, let's say that you're someone was gonna have to fuck your wife, you'd want to be someone like totally emasculated like this guy who can never fucking usurp you in any way, right?
Right,
You
yeah.
wouldn't pick
I mean,
fucking
everything
Arnold
about him-
Schwarzenegger or someone like that, like who could fucking totally kick your ass if you'd want it to be a guy
No,
like this.
What do you think the measure is? Like you like measure dicks? Like, okay, mine's larger. You can fuck my wife.
It's a matter. It's a matter of confidence, and you can tell this guy has no confidence.
I know. The way he walks, the way he talks funny.
The way he wears that hat.
Can't grow a beard.
Oh my god. But like, I think like this guy, if you're gonna pick a guy who's going to fuck your wife, why wouldn't you pick this guy? Why wouldn't you pick this guy?
You would definitely would.
Absolutely.
Can we say one more thing about the hat? Look at the color of the hat. Like, what is wrong?
Pimp fucking Gilligan.
Terrible.
So
Just
that
happened
was
just like that,
kind of
man.
like a successful moment.
Yeah.
It took some tries, but I think I was starting to figure out how communication played a significant role around here.
Fuck you.
So now that I had the etiquette of
Oh.
approach under my belt,
Oh.
I needed to learn
Oh.
some of the lingo.
Oh.
Luckily, I bumped into Sharice and Jonathan.
If I want to suck that person dick, eat that person pussy, eat some ass, do all that other stuff, I'm gonna tell him that.
That's not fucking
I
wrong.
love it. See, that's the kind of conversation like I can dig.
Very upfront and honest. I like it. It's very honest.
It's great.
Who were happy to fill me in on some of the terms.
So, in the lifestyle, there are different names for different things. A voyager is someone who comes and just watch.
Ugh. No.
What's wrong with that?
It's voyeur.
She said Voyager.
I know she said voyager, but I've heard the term voyeur. So why did she say voyager? She's wrong.
What? No, I think
voyeur is someone who likes to
give
watch.
It a cute
Yeah.
euphemism.
Voyager? It's terrible.
No, I mean voyeur has bad connotations. Like this,
Well, no,
that's
but
the
that's
guy
what it
outside.
is,
That's
though.
the
It's
peeping Tom outside your window.
It's the person who likes to watch.
Now, they're talking about someone sitting in an armchair watching you do it on a bed.
It's worse.
Why is
It actually is.
Okay, so is it worse than this? Watching it here?
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference? Other than you might get some smegma like all over yourself.
No.
Guess you don't get a cum shot come out of your phone, right?
There's a fair question there. That's a fair question. Hold on.
You could have.
Hold on. That's a fair question.
All right. You gonna let it tinkle through the clinkers in your brain? Like, what's?
Well, it actually matters. What's the difference between like watching porn versus watching your wife get fucked?
I think they're talking about something else. They're talking about someone else. Like he could be the voyager in their relationship.
Okay. In that case, there's not much difference, to be honest, but it's still kind of sad.
Why?
Okay. Okay. I'll put it this way. So
Yeah.
you're watching porn. You know that the two people who are getting off on camera aren't real people.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, they have no real relationship.
They're not. It's not real. But then you go to a married couple getting off in sex while you're watching. They're actually enjoying themselves, and you're having this sort of fake experience enjoying them.
I don't know if it's fake. You're there with them. They invited you in.
It's somewhat fake. It's like, okay, so like you're watching porn, you know you're watching like a fantasy. It's fake. It's not real.
Yeah.
It's not real. But you're watching it. Imagine like now you're watching like a married couple and making love or whatever.
Right.
It's just it becomes creepy at that point because like the fantasy is gone.
Hang on. What's the difference between like okay, I know that you've seen this before. Have you ever like gone by past a park and saw some dogs fucking? You stop and watch a little bit.
What the dogs fucking
What's the difference?
Humans aren't dogs? How about that? Let's start with there. Let's start with that.
I mean, like
Okay.
walking by the park and seeing some dogs fucking, you don't have your dick in your hand, but
I'm fucking.
you know, it's still interesting.
We're moving on.
They
Okay.
don't do anything else. They just enjoy watching. And then you have a full swap couple who, like how we are, as long as we have communication, if that's what he wants, he can go in a different
Engagement.
It's all about communication.
room. I can be somewhere else. And he
Who the fuck would trade for her?
Would trade for her? I don't know. I'd try it out.
Oh,
Oh, why not?
tits down to here for one, but like,
Well, I mean, like you can't watch this and not put yourself in this loser's position, right? Like,
no, but you're swapping. So basically, you're trading. That's the word we're using. It's not like a single person trying to get in. This is about like you're trading your wife for her.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
fuck and come back.
Not
and
a
he
fair
knows to wear a
trade.
fucking
Nah.
condom.
No.
He knows that I'll fuck his shit
Oh.
up because me and him.
You've had students look just like this, don't you? You have.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I was a teacher, like, yeah.
Yeah. If you were a teacher, yeah, this would totally be normal for you.
Go bareback.
Bareback.
She told me it's control.
Oh yeah, you know what that is, right?
I might another drink. Pause. Pause.
Pause. Singles or doubles?
This is a single.
Always make it double.
Well, considering this might be my last drink before we go to bed, I'm okay with it being a single. Speaking of which, what time are we at? It's getting late, isn't it?
I have no idea how long we've been doing this.
A little more than an hour. Okay, we can keep going. But I don't know if we're gonna finish the whole video. That's the problem. Like, I don't have enough time to do full videos.
Okay.
Maybe. Sorry. I guess we're rolling, but maybe just cut to the end.
No, because I want to see what happens. Let's.
All right.
If you want to be with multiple women, don't go date a woman that wants just one man, because you're gonna break her heart. Come into the lifestyle like this and meet a woman like this, where you can do stuff like that.
Is there a term for this kind of person?
A soft swap. It's
Soft
a
swap.
soft swap.
Soft swap.
Least offensive kind of swap.
I don't think that the term soft ever mixes well with any sort of sexual content. It just doesn't work.
Not when you're talking about a man. But
No,
the
it doesn't work.
Other sex, like, yeah,
Well,
that's better.
okay, you're right. Soft and mushy and wet. It kind of works. Yeah, mushy. Mushy is the right word. Absolutely.
Sure. So I'm happy you guys found each other. It seems like it's going smooth.
Fuck
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
She's gonna say some shit that's gonna fuck your head.
This lady.
I can actually totally appreciate this relationship. I really can. I feel bad for this guy, but not really. Not as bad as the other guy. The other guy I felt really fucking bad for.
He's always like, he's trading up every time he swaps.
That's fucking right. Well, the other guy I felt really bad for because it was very clear that that woman was domineering over him, right? This girl, I don't think that she's dominating him. I think that they're fucking.
She's into it. She's 100%. She probably brought it up.
Right. And he was like,
This
okay,
guy's like, this is my golden ticket.
this is the best deal I can get. You saying we're going to trade? Fuck yeah. I can't. There's only one place to go but up.
And our host is loving it. He loves this chick.
I love the hat.
And so he was between my legs. And
She wants to fuck the cameraman.
But hold up. Like, hold up.
Now he's like watching her fuck the cameraman.
I know, but like, let's go back to this guy and watch how the husband laughs, because I don't know if I could ever dig this. So.
Okay.
And so he was between my legs. And I pulled
How he's clapping.
Like, he's totally into it. Like,
yeah, I know.
Can you imagine a scenario in which, like, I know you and your wife
You're
are
asking
swingers.
someone that can imagine any scenario, and
Well-
so my question, my answer is always yes.
You can imagine that, but like, I mean, like, wouldn't you be furious?
I can't say I would be. I mean,
Really?
if I was into it.
Well, no, if you're into it, but I'm asking you. So you obviously, like, are you into it? No, I don't want to know that. I actually don't want to know that.
Well, then why are you asking me?
Oh, I'm asking. Okay. I'm saying I'm not into it, and I would probably be furious by the idea of my wife fucking another guy.
Wait 10 or 15 years.
No. We're not doing that. No.
I think so.
Monogamy is sacred, Phil.
So the guy who's been to church how many times?
One time in the last 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, that's about me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking shut up.
I felt like participating in a poolside activity where I met Party Mark.
Party
Taji.
Mark.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I love Party Mark already.
It's a hard one. Taji.
Whoa. Look at his head. Whoa, there's something wrong with
Oh, he got a mohawk.
No, it's not even a mohawk. I think that's skin.
He's got a mohawk and a
I swear
American
to God,
flag
no, this
bandana.
guy's modified his head. You gotta look at if you rotate it back. Look, that's skin, dude.
No, it's not.
Taji.
That's a mohawk.
Taji.
And he's got
As
a
part of
American.
his MC duty,
Oh.
Mark was hyping up the crowd by emphasizing how
He
the
has a sagittal
lifestyle can
crest.
lead to true happiness.
What's his thing? What ringmaster of the shit show? I love this dude already.
Yeah.
How many of your friends say this, your neighbors? Why are you guys so happy? You've been married 25 fucking years, and you're still smiling, you're still fucking the same person. Meanwhile, the neighbors aren't doing the fucking same. They're miserable, they got kids, and they're stuck.
Okay,
I have no clue what he's saying.
he's talking about like how superior polyamorous relationships are to monogamous.
He's got to
relationships.
sell it to the club. This is preaching to the choir.
This is the part I hate. Okay, so this is. I'm always okay with polyamorous relationships. I really am. Totally. Fucking you do you, babe. You do you, boo boo. But I hate how like all these polyamorous people think like they were so superior to monogamous people. Like they figured out the secret to life. They figured out how to be happy, and like they have the. I don't like that. It's just not. I don't think it's true, for one, and two, I don't like the idea that anyone is superior to anyone else.
Why don't you like the idea?
First off, I think monogamy is superior. Well, no, hold on.
Go.
But no, like, do you think that there's anything inherently better? Do you think a monogamous relationship can work?
I've always been in a monogamous relationship.
Okay.
Until they break up with me. Yeah, of course I think they.
Fingers. Okay.
Of course they work. They work.
Okay, but like this guy is pointing out first off the pit stains. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So I don't trust anyone with pit stains like that. Secondly, I don't like the polyamorous people who basically point out like we discovered the secret to happiness. We discovered the secret to a successful relationship.
No one likes a proselytizer. I mean,
no, that's what he's doing though. He's like,
I know it's what he's doing, but
he's saying, all our neighbors look at us and we're happy and they're not. Ha ha ha.
I just don't know why he's doing here. I mean, like, go stand on a soapbox somewhere else. But he's like I said, he's preaching to the choir. These people are all into it anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need to preach anyways. Everyone's consensually, they're there. They want to do what they're doing. Fuck it.
I'll tell you what, this guy saw a camera and he jumped on a mic. I mean,
and he put on American flag bandana. It's like, now is my chance to show my patriotism.
Right. Come on, America flag around my head, my Casio watch, my pit stains.
Why is that Casio watch with you? You really have a thing with the Casio?
That's fuck.
Oh, that's nice.
After Mark's brief sermon, I took part in what's known around here as the jack-off game, where the goal was to click your clicker as many times as you could within 30 seconds.
3.
He just does not look like a man.
What does he say? Did he say jack-off beat? I swear to God he said.
They got kids and their stuff. There you go.
After Mark's brief sermon, I took part in what's known around here as the jack-off game, where the goal was to click your clicker as many times as you could within 30 seconds.
The goal of the game is to click your clicker as many times as you could within 30 seconds. It's called the jack-off game.
Let's see what this is.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're back after another fucking pointless commercial break. Oh my God.
Seconds.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is just who can win at the circle jerk.
Hands up. And you got one.
I remember your security guard stories.
Roll it. Let's see what's going on.
183.
Nice job, my man.
Oh, he won.
At this point, I'd learned about
I'd totally
etiquette
buy
and
him as a
terminology,
masturbator.
and I felt like I was getting a good grasp of how success comes with clear and effective
Looks like he
communication.
knows that.
Stop
game.
with the fucking communication. This is bullshit.
Let's get to the sex.
But I was
Come
still
on.
curious about how this applied to
I just would not be into that.
Oh, you see what's happening at the bar there?
I see it. Like he's touching her there. I get it. At least this guy's wearing underwear. The one guy who probably shouldn't be wearing underwear. Like, if you look at all these guys and you had to peg, like,
well, I'm sorry, but you're not seeing the lady to your very far left.
Oh, she's pretty hot. But, like, look at this guy in the white hat, and this guy who has his face blurred out. And then let's look at this guy in the middle who's clearly works out and takes care of himself.
Exactly.
And which ones are wearing underwear?
happy and lifelong marriages. So I stopped for a game
of pool,
a lovely couple who had caught my eye to learn some more. I was looking over and I saw you getting a blowjob, I think. Is that what was happening?
You just met them people.
And then this one, if I could just clip it, maybe just right to the side.
No, put it in her ass.
Have you always been this?
Put it in her ass.
And don't they make those like in the butt plug version?
No.
I got it out of him. And are you two married?
Yeah, we've been married 16 years.
16 years.
Nice.
Wow.
That was a terrible break.
When you get into this lifestyle,
See how like washed out those balls are? I'm just talking about the.
They've
been sun bleached.
I just focus on the break.
could be jealousy. There could be a lot of different things, but you have to open line of communication.
What the fuck is up with her voice?
I mean, this is sketchy.
That's
mean,
not
you
a
know
man.
it's trailer
It's
park.
not a man.
It's trailer park.
No,
Not bad.
it's lung cancer. That's what it is. Let's not go the full Jerry Springer route. She's probably just a smoker.
Is the biggest thing.
Did you run into any issues at first together?
Absolutely. But you work through it, and that's what makes you stronger as a relationship.
Communication. We want to see the pegging in the basement.
I do like this guy's shorts.
I know.
Why is
Hey,
it
I'm gonna
that?
buy a pair of those when I go to Spain.
Can I just say that, like, why is it that women wearing shorts, even if they're not in great shape, always look good? The guy like wearing these always looks fucking flabby and terrible. Look at this dude. Like, this is your cousin. This is your brother. Honestly, in a fucking like swim trunks, but he's got a decently hot wife. Not up here. Not up here. Down here, okay.
Not bad.
Not bad. But up here, fucking ignore it.
Definitely has not given birth, for sure.
Just communication is everything.
Stop with
everything. If you don't talk about it, then that's where the problems persist.
Awesome. And you all have done the full swap before?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
That's like with
last night. Yeah.
you two. And can you tell me a story about last night if you don't mind?
Yeah, we walked in. We
Had an audience.
put a scene on in the playroom, and then squirted all over the place.
Did he squirted all over the place?
That's what he said.
He did say that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And then we.
I got up and said, "You're welcome."
You're welcome.
Mic drop.
Did you do any squirting as well at all?
No. That usually happens.
He doesn't know what squirting is.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's more about, just rubbing and feeling on ladies,
This is a total like perv show.
This guy reminds me of Dallas.
I know.
he talks. Let's see the mumbling talk.
You know he's got a wad of chew in his lip too.
Fuck! I messed up again. Oh, hold on. We're bringing it back here.
There's a relationship. Just yeah. No, just rubbing and feeling on ladies, making them feel like $1,000,000. You don't have to come in them or, it doesn't have to be well finishing. It's just making them feel like on top of the world.
Any thoughts?
I mean, now I'm not so like willing to go to one of these places, just because of that guy. I'm sorry, but just not classy.
You don't feel like invited.
Yeah, I just would
You're
run
right.
away.
You're right. The previous couples that we examined, they were far classier than this one.
They seemed like a happy couple with a clear understanding of each other's wants and needs.
No.
And as we parted ways, they left me with a divine mantra that they live by.
It's all about the women. It's all about them. When they're happy, we're happy. You know what I mean? Happy wife, happy life.
That expression exists far before swingers.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you agree with it, by the way?
It's every mantra of the sugar daddy, right?
It can be, but is there more to it than that? Like, do you actually believe happy wife, happy life? Do you agree with that?
I suppose if you're married, like you'd have to have that. Otherwise, that sucks. But
come on, answer the question.
I'm answering the question.
No, you're not. You're fucking dancing around it. Just say it. Like, do you think the expression "happy wife, happy life" is a legitimate expression?
No, because there's plenty of single happy bachelors out there.
All right, okay, but like, if you're a married man and that you put your wife's happiness first, you're gonna be a happy husband, happy person, happy man, right?
No, you're gonna be a cuck.
Ah, I love that term. Thank you for bringing that up.
No problem.
We're going to look at Pimp Gilligan become a cuck at some point.
He has to be attached to someone.
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. Oh.
Happy wife, happy life.
It seemed like everyone here was really committed to the lifestyle.
I see it down below.
This is the most
I could
bored-looking
really feel
guy
how much everyone
ever
was
at a
enjoying
swingers club.
themselves. But due to the sensitive environment and respect.
He just looks like he basically won a free trip to Arizona, and that he decided okay, this is normal. I don't have to do any research. I don't have to do a shit. I just gotta dress for the occasion. He's got flip flops, a polo shirt, and shorts.
Respecting anonymity,
It's
there
kind
is
of a
some
tourist
stuff
here.
secrets that we unfortunately cannot show you. So, you'll just have to picture what it was like for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, so far I saw one guy getting like a blowjob in his little cabana area, and I guess I saw that the drill dough thing was pretty crazy.
Drill
Drill
dough.
dough.
Yeah, that caught my ear too. What the fuck is a drill dough? I don't want to.
I mean, I can imagine a drill dough.
I'm imagining it too, and I don't want to fucking imagine it. Like,
Yeah, that's a lot of RPMs going on inside the body.
that's too much. That's too much. This is their limit to the fucking drill. I don't.
Some really loud moaning on the microphone.
Yep.
I'd come to Secrets hoping to become a better man by sharpening my communication tools.
Shut up.
No, you
And now
did.
that I know the basics, I was ready to put them to the test in a situation where clear communication is a must.
Oh,
gonna
we're
do
doing
it.
some SMN shit. Clear safety word. Here we come.
BDSM session under the strict guidance of Master Tank and Goddess Els.
Oh
to
my
guarantee I leave here with not only a mark on my
That's a spider web of chains.
I mean,
Master Tank and
No.
Goddess Els. To guarantee
That's a spider web of chains. That's not
It
very
is.
comfortable.
I think we're calling this like the big twist is he does get nailed, but just by a dude.
I leave here with not only a mark on my skin, but a mark on my soul.
Okay, hold up.
To guarantee I leave here with not only a mark on my skin.
Okay. Him getting whipped by that girl we just saw, kind of hot, if you're into that
Sure.
sort of shit. Him getting whipped by this dude.
I'm not calling that a dude.
This is a fucking big dude. He looks pretty fucking big.
I mean, this guy,
Yeah.
he's clearly not just a dude.
He's got a fucking
if-
bull ring.
Yeah.
He's got a nine tails whip. He's got a beard. What do you want to call him?
I mean, the guy looks kind of transgender to me.
Oh my god, fucking PC bullshit. This is a dude. He's obviously a dude.
I don't think so. Let's find out.
But a mark on my soul.
This whole
That's.
I mean, he's got the whole Clockwork Orange eye makeup going on.
Yeah, and that's synonymous with the transgender community, isn't it? No, it's not. Fucking hell.
What's the tiara he's wearing then?
It's not a tiara. It's a fucking headdress.
The tiara.
You want to talk about the headdress or the tiara or what the fuck? I'm talking about his eye. That's an Egyptian motherfucker. That's like fucking creepy. I don't know. He's got fucking these symbols on his chest. I wouldn't be surprised if that's some sort of pagan cult or I don't know. I don't want to fucking know what this guy's into. I seriously don't want to know.
Pagan cult or a pegging cult?
It could be both. Fucking, I don't know. I don't really want to know. I don't want to know what these mean. I don't want to know what any of this guy's means. But
is about consent.
this is about consent. It's all about consent.
Start whipping him. Come on.
And how do I acquire your consent? And how do I show my appreciation for your participation with me?
Especially
whipping you harder.
I definitely like the fact that like we saw both him and the girl at the beginning of this segment, and it's like the girl has just disappeared. She's not.
The host clearly picked this guy.
He did. Like it's not even like the girl is not even a factor anymore. It's just like we know this guy's gonna be the sadist, the dominatrix to this guy. Oh, he's not.
After meeting Goddess
Okay, here she is. Sorta. That's a she.
She cannot do without her daddy.
I can't live without my daddy.
She took me on a quick tour of the dungeon.
Daddy?
I noticed there's 2 glory holes, right?
Yes, there is.
Then it was time for my session to begin.
No.
And around here it was customary
No.
for the bottom, me, to proposition.
Don't call yourself the bottom.
He just. This guy has no clue.
He fucking just said it. It's customary for the
I'm
bottom.
telling you, I think we
Take it
called
from me.
this.
He just called himself the bottom. Unironically, he just noticed that like,
He knows it's all going in the bottom.
Oh my god, this is so painful to watch. If this
on the top to play.
All right, what do you say? All right.
It was customary for the bottom, me, to proposition the top to play by asking for it on their knees.
Hi, Goddess. Thank you for having me here. Would you be willing to play with me.
How is he such a dork?
Now what I need you to do is grab this towel.
Yes.
Yes, goddess.
Yes, goddess.
Good job. Are you comfortable with taking off your shirt?
Anything you would like, goddess.
Take your shirt off.
Thank you. Goddess.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm gonna put my chest on the you know, he's got another
Come
mic.
on, where's the strap on? It's coming.
That's a fucking riding bull for a like country bar.
The camera goddess, so it should be okay.
Why does he? Are those his like underwear? That's his underwear.
I
He
guess
has
so.
long-
He's wearing like biking underwear.
Yeah, I know. Biking shorts.
No, no.
You know, he's got another mic on the camera, goddess, so it should be okay. I was quite nervous for whatever was about to happen, but thankfully Goddess Els taught me a simple communication method to help me through the experience. Thank you, Goddess.
I mean, I know it's a lady, but this is super gay.
This is. Luckily, my goddess gave me a simple communication method to help me guide me through it.
Yeah, by playing the drums on my ass.
That is pretty simple. I would say that basically boils down to very, very, very pre-civilization communication. Spanking the ass. Hey, what does this mean?
Green meant everything was good. Yellow meant things were nearing too much. And red meant to stop. So far it's been very
Green?
very green so far, guys.
There you go.
I'll talk about gay.
Hey, guess what? Workout tools are gay. Let's keep going. It's gayer than this. Oh my.
That was kind of more of a yellow goddess, but still kind of like back to green goddess.
Each other.
Yeah.
He's gonna say red, and she's just gonna go harder.
She looks more butch than Tim Curry in Rocky Horror Picture Show. I swear to God that this is like very transvestite-ish. Like,
Hey, it's gotta be a guy.
I don't think it's a guy, but I'm saying she's crossing the line. she's really Tim Curry, Rocky Horror Picture Show esque. Yes. The
Feel all
makeup is
sticky
not
all of a
flattering.
sudden. The next part of the session was a little more intense.
Ugh.
You got us. Since there was sensory deprivation
boy.
involved, we moved the communication to a non-verbal method. Green, yellow, red.
It's not.
I mean, you can that's just boring.
It's very basic shit. Oh, the nipple stuff.
I guess,
No.
I just don't think that you don't have to stop it or anything. I just don't think this guy's gonna go through with anything sexual here.
Can we
It's too
remind
bad.
ourselves that this video started with "I need to be better at communication."
Now he's down to just like fingers.
To be a better man, I need to have better communication. Jesus Christ.
Ladies, get the yellow. Goddess, thank you. What's a yellow hybrid red goddess? Is there like a blend? But I'm still a yellow. Oh my god. Ah! Alright, it's good towards red. I think I'll take a red on that one, guys. Yes. We're almost a red goddess. That's definitely a red goddess, I think.
Yeah, that was so good.
Oh, that's sweet.
She kicks him right in the balls. Like, yeah, that's a red.
I think this is sweet.
Thank you, goddess. We made it to the red.
This is like the ending of Cinderella or something. It's beautiful.
Hopefully it left
I want to see a Disney movie that ends this way.
to Mark, I'm hoping, but I don't know. Okay, that's good. That's all I really needed, probably. Thank you, goddess. Probably
Oh, he's
good
gonna
one.
give up.
I just can't get over the fact that this all started with communication is key.
Do you want
Right.
a mark or what?
Sure, why not, goddess? All right, so I'm at a solid yellow right now, goddess, and I guess I'll take it one step further because I'm starting to like this a lot. All right, I'm still a yellow.
Oh my god, that's
That's
revealing.
why he went there in the first place.
Absolutely. Fucking hell. This was his dirty little secret that he wanted to publish and make money off of. This is all it's
Right, but I'm calling this a failed video. If like seriously, if he has no sexual encounter at the end of this,
he got fucking
what's
whipped
the
by a
point?
dominatrix like
that's nothing. That's getting spanked, but you know, as a
hold
kid
up.
by your parent. Like,
Don't go
whatever.
knocking the idea of a dominatrix. Come on. You got a fucking thrill out of this, I bet. Like, this is just like I'm just saying, like, the fact that this guy made like a whole video and monetized it and made money off of this on like, I want to explore the depths of human communication. I better get whipped by a fucking like dominatrix in a fucking cellar. I have to keep bringing that up because no one would have gone to this route in order to explore communication. I majored in communication for 3 years. This never fucking came up once.
I mean, I guess the guy can't go to space to check on the satellite, so he goes here.
Oh, I'm terrified, goddess, but I'm enjoying it, goddess. Ah! Thank you so much, goddess.
Have you? It's my favorite.
Oh no!
Thank you.
I love the fact that Guy's the one who's touching him now.
I know he's
Goddess.
putting the hand on his shoulder. That's a power move.
From etiquette to lingo to consent, my time at Secrets was a true crash course in communication.
It's more like a yellow goddess almost for sure.
While this lifestyle may not be for everyone, the sentiment of Secrets is that communication is paramount to successful relationships, and that is a universal truth. And now with all this newfound knowledge I had gained, it was time to party.
Whoa. So, did he say part or party? Because if he said party and then there's a guy clearly getting it up the rear in the end.
I don't know. I don't care anymore. Oh.
So thank you to all the swingers for helping me get one step closer to becoming a better man.
Oh my God. It's gonna end with that picture.
It's gonna end with that picture. Oh, all right. Okay. Wow.
I mean,
no. Before we conclude, the final thoughts. Final thoughts. What are your thoughts? Go ahead.
I liked it, but I think it was a letdown in the end. I mean, the whole you have a problem with the communication piece. I have a problem with he's going to a swingers club and he doesn't even get laid. It's terrible. Terrible.
I think he achieved his goal and objective very, very, very soundly. He wanted to prove the depths of human communication through swinging and through pegging and through any other sorts of like sadomasochism play. I don't give a shit. This was a guy's basically BDSM fantasy, and he wanted to publicize it, and he wanted to make money off it.
Sure, he did it. I don't know.
He did it. He did it. He got whipped by a fucking dominatrix.
All right,
and then he had some beefy dude put his hand on his shoulder and say, "I own you, bitch." And that's his fantasy, and he made money off of it. So good.
And this is This is through Vice. I mean, this is through this magazine.
Vice used to put out some pretty serious shit, like, "Hey, we're gonna go explore third world rebellions and uprisings against governments." And like, it used to be a legitimate news source. Now it's this dude exploring pegging.
Yeah, I mean, this seems.
This is actually their most viewed video of the last month.
Really? I thought this was just a random YouTuber.
No. Yeah, it's
the
Vice.
quality. I mean, the quality seemed like
it is good quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a better man?
I think we should end with the Elmer Fudd video.
Let's go real quick with the Elmer Fudd video. Oh.
Oh, I must have. No, this is wrong.
No, it's right.
Time to witness.
No, it's all right. Jawbreaker 2? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's wrong.
No, it's not. I don't know. What time are we at?
I have no clue.
Oh, we're at like an hour 40. We gotta wrap this up.
God dang.
Yeah.
We should wrap it up.
Yeah. All right. Any final thoughts before we conclude the video? Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. We already did that, but
Yeah. Final thoughts. I'm never going to watch this guy again.
I love this guy.
Just let me down in the end.
He gives me hope.
Okay.
For Tina and Karen, do the tube. I am Karen.
I'm not Tina.
Yeah, this is Phyllis filling in for Tina. All right, everybody, stay safe and stay hydrated. Love you.
Stay away from swingers clubs.
Oh, absolutely. All right, take care. Bye.
Out.